Two website giants. But if you had to pick just one, which platform truly helps you build better? On one side, the user-friendly, design-driven Webflow. And on the other, the powerful, customization-rich Magento. We're putting them head-to-head in real-world situations that affect your business, performance, flexibility, pricing, ease of use, and beyond. We're skipping the jargon and getting straight to the facts. Points will be awarded in each category, so you'll know exactly which platform comes out on top. And the winner may just surprise you. Let's get into it. Okay, here's the game plan. We're looking at 6 big categories: price, performance and scalability, design flexibility, e-commerce features, ease of use, and integrations. Think of it as our battle map. Let's see where each platform really shines. First up is price. Webflow, I gotta say, is super upfront about what you pay. Their plans are pretty friendly for small businesses and freelancers. You don't have to freak out about hosting or server stuff either. Although, if you start stacking on extra features or integrations, the price can creep up a bit. Now, Magento, here's the thing. If you're willing to dive into the open source route, sure, it's technically free. But running a serious store, the development and hosting are no joke. Plus, that enterprise license is like, wow, big investment territory. So yeah, Webflow totally edges this one out for most folks. Now, performance and scalability. Webflow's got a fast content delivery network, which is great for most stores that aren't getting insane traffic. But if you suddenly become, I don't know, the next Amazon, it might not scale the way you need. Magento though, this thing is a powerhouse. Massive catalogs, tons of traffic, bring it on. You will need experts to keep things running smooth, and man, it wants a lot of server juice, but if you want to go big, Magento's your pal here. Next up, design flexibility. And, oh man, Webflow fans already know what I'm about to say. Their visual drag-and-drop builder feels like a playground for designers. You've got so much creative freedom, all without code. Just click, drag, tweak, admire. The only catch? If you want crazy custom logic, you'll start running into some hurdles. On the flip side, Magento mostly works off themes, so you get content flexibility and all that, but making a design change, you're probably calling up a developer. So yeah, Webflow totally takes the cake for design. Oh, and here's something cool. Did you know Magento was originally called Bento before it officially launched back in 2008? Yeah, imagine if we were all talking about bento stores instead. Wild. Let's talk about e-commerce features. Webflow is super easy to get started with. Setting up a basic store, connecting payments, easy peasy. But if you want a ton of advanced features like big catalog management, multiple stores, wild discounts, or crazy shipping options, that's when you'll hit the ceiling. Magento, though, is like the Swiss Army knife of e-commerce. Full-blown product management, multi-language, multi-store, seriously, the works. But I gotta warn you, configuring everything can be, a learning experience. Still, Magento crushes it here. Onto ease of use. Webflow is basically the dream for people who don't want to touch code. You can spin up a site visually, and onboarding is friendly even for total newbies. Now, if you want to really go wild with customizations, sometimes you need to get creative, but still, pretty darn straightforward. Magento is, well, let's just say it rewards patience. There's a lot of power, but a ton of it lives behind admin panels and developer tools. If you aren't comfy with code, it can feel like flying a spaceship. In terms of user friendliness, Webflow dominates. Last up, integrations. With Webflow, you get all the usual suspects: Zapier, MailChimp, Stripe, and so on. It's solid, but if you need big enterprise integrations or really custom stuff, there are some limits. Magento, on the other hand, has literally a marketplace for plugins, plus a monster API. Want to connect something weird, or stuff that only your enterprise uses? Magento probably makes it happen, assuming you have the tech chops to set it up. Advantage definitely goes to Magento here. So if you look at both platforms side by side, you'll see Webflow really dominates in price, design, and sheer usability. Magento, though, flexes on power, scalability, features, and integrations. The radar chart just makes those contrasts pop. Alright, so here's my honest take. If you're a designer, a marketer, a small agency, someone who wants to launch fast without drowning in code, Webflow is absolutely your jam. On the other hand, if you're running a huge, complex operation or you need every advanced feature under the sun, Magento is just on another level. For most people, Webflow wins where it matters, accessibility and design. But if you need brute force e-commerce, Magento is still king. Found this comparison helpful? Make sure you stick around. Follow for more honest platform reviews and expert picks so you can always stay ahead of the curve.